here again, back with another video for you guys, and today I'm here with a bit of a different video. This isn't really a video that I've really done before. It's not something where I would sit down and give you guys a story time, but I felt like today, yeah, I'm gonna have to give you this story time. As you can see by the title already, it's most probably the title's most probably something to do with being groomed, or a man who almost tried to a worker who almost tried to groom me. This is something that females actually experience. I also feel like not enough of us social media influencers talk about situations like this and actually allow the younger generation to know that these situations that we go through are not okay, and we need to understand that it's not something that we just be like, oh yeah, you know, that happened to me, and then just brush it off, because it's not something that should happen to us in the first place. As being young females, not only me, females that are younger than me as well, it's never ever brought up on social media. It's a thing where it happens and then next day we forget about it, which shouldn't happen because it's not meant to happen in the first place. I also feel like too many of us social media influencers, not me specifically, but I technically could be classed as one, so I'm just going to refer to us collectively. Too many of our social media influencers who are females, I feel like I hurt someone. Too many of our social media influencers who are females normalize men grooming us, but we do not realize that we are normalizing it, if you get what I mean. There is this one specific influencer in particular, I'm not even going to mention her name, but if you've seen her YouTube video, she's quite popular within the UK YouTuber scene, and she did make a video on the time when she had a sugar daddy and how she was just there for conversations and stuff like that. I feel like we shouldn't be normalizing stuff like that. This is not something that is okay. We shouldn't be paid to be there for men, if you get what I mean. We go on as if we're not to be objectified. Then again, we allow men to be objectifying us by normalizing sugar daddies and saying, oh yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like, you see when females run them little jokes and are like, yeah, be my sugar daddy, give me my... No, this is exactly what we are trying to come out of, and then you're putting yourself back in the hole which we are trying to come out of, which I don't understand. I feel like if she decides to do that because of her own personal reasons, and she felt like that is her easy way out, that's her easy way to get money, that's her easy way to start a business, that's her easy way to build buy a house, I feel like she should have kept that to her and not spread it as something like, oh yeah, guys, it's okay. I don't think she said that it's okay, but if I'm allowed to tell you, I have a sugar daddy. He gives me 10 grand a month and I'm good. All I do is have conversations with him. What is that me promoting? Is that not me promoting having a sugar daddy? Is that not me promoting that? Somebody's a fact that listens to my conversation. Anyways, yeah, is that not me promoting that, okay, this happened to me and it could be you too? So find yourself. That's exactly how I see it. So I felt like we shouldn't be doing that. That's not something that we should be telling you guys. Well, look at me now because I had one. No, I feel like it's a thing where we should try to eliminate it by talking about things that they do, by letting the younger generation know that it's not okay, by letting them know that this is wrong, this is right, and if he's doing wrong, then you need to do the right thing by allowing people to know that this is what is going on and allowing him to know it's not okay as well. Now, I want to make this clear as well, because some of you guys may not understand this. You cannot be, I don't believe that you can be groomed. I personally don't believe. You might have a different experience. I can't speak for everybody, but me personally, I don't believe that you can be groomed by somebody who is a minor. By a minor, I mean like under the age of 18. I don't believe that you can be groomed by somebody who is around your age range, if you get what I mean. If it's somebody who you can say, yeah, I have friends that are that age and he's that age and he's grooming me, I don't believe you can be groomed by him. Yeah, so grooming is when, hold on a second, let me just bring up the definition so that I'm not off. I'm pretty sure I know what it means, but I just want to be accurate. Hold on. Okay, grooming is when somebody builds a relationship, trust, and emotional connection with a child or young person so they can manipulate, exploit, and abuse them. Okay, so from that, I'm getting that it has to be a significant age difference. It can't be, okay, like 2-3 years type of thing. I'm pretty sure that's how I see it personally. So I don't feel like I can speak for everyone, but I don't believe that they can be like a young adult really and be like grooming you unless you're young. Unless you're like 11 years old and the person's 18 years old, I don't think you can be really groomed, to be honest. I kind of went off track. I don't remember what I was saying, but I feel like we normalize too many things, and things that we know that are wrong, but we can be kind of accepting now because we're just like, this is our society. This is just like how we've been brought up. This is just all the people that have been around us because this is what we've only been seeing. So how else do you know how to handle the situation but accept it, which we shouldn't do? Like, have you been just like walking by yourself as a female or male as well, to be honest, but have you ever been walking and like a man's just been staring at you and he calls to you, or he says something like inappropriate? Like, there's one situation, I don't remember what he said, but then there was this one time I must have been walking in my area and this man was calling to me, but he called to me inappropriately. He didn't call me like out of my name type of thing, but it was not appropriate for you being a big grown man. There's no way on this God's earth you were gonna see me. A year ago, I looked my age. There's no way you can say I don't look my age. I still do look my age, but yeah, there's no way you're gonna see me back then and not know that I was young, if you get what I mean. And you look like you were 6'5" and you were calling to me. That was wrong. Like, the worst one, like, like somebody been driving and you just hear somebody horn the horn, but nothing's going on around them. Like, there's no car in front of them, no car behind them. Just horn the horn and you're like, are you horning for? That's happened to me. The worst one that has happened to me is like when I've been walking and it's not light outside. Like, it was like getting dark. It was getting there, and then this man, he was, oh my days, there was two situations I'm not remembering. There was this man, I was standing outside of a Casper's in my area, and this man, he horned his horn and he was staring at me and he was calling to me, and I was like, this has happened to me before, so I know what to do. Keep your head straight and you keep it stepping, or you act as if you did not hear. Cool. So I'll go inside the Caspers now to come back out because I was meeting my friend outside the Caspers to see the car is doing a whole U-turn in the middle of the road, and the man is telling me like asking me, how are you? He said, I saw it. You know what made me laugh when what he told me? Let me tell you what he told me. He's like, I saw your beautiful eyes from all the way across the road. First of all, like, that got me angry. That actually got, if I can tell you how that got me angry, it's crazy. He most probably looked at my body and was like, okay, cool, look at this young little girl, let me call to her real quick, because no way on God's earth did you see me from across the road and call to me so loud to say you can see my brown eyes. Like, I was so confused. Like, I don't get it. My brown eyes, what? How do you not see brown eyes on the daily? Brown eyes are very, very... No way that he was all the way across the road, driving his car, minding his business, seeing me and just say that you saw my eyes. You only just saw my eyes. That wasn't a good one because you were too far to... Anyways, and then the next one, I don't know if I should insert a clip for this one, but basically, this is the scary one now. I must have been in one area and there was a man driving his car. Okay, so now the area I'm in right now is area B. I was trying to get to area B. I can't say the area because this is my area, if you know what I mean. So they're maybe like 20 minutes away from each other. Trying to get to that area to go to a family member's house. And so he saw me in area A, right? And he horned the horn at me. Mind you, I think I was getting on the bus. I was so happy when I had my headphones in that day. The best ones are when you have your headphones in and you know no man can talk to you because you have your headphones in and you can just act as if you didn't hear him. So now he horned on. I'm like, get alive. Get alive. You can see I'm young. There's no way you're going to see me and not see I'm young. You're just lying. I think you expected me to lie about my age when you asked me my age. I don't get it. But he must have seen me in area A. Long story short, I got on the bus and I got off the bus. Please tell me why I see my man in the car, like right behind the bus. I was like, ain't way. This man, he either followed the bus or was watching me, and I was so confused. I was so glad there was a man at that bus stop. Either way, I didn't feel in danger because it was daylight. I'm pretty quick, so I didn't feel like I was in that much of a danger. It was a straight hill downwards. Trust me, I will speed down that hill like Speedy Gonzalez because I'm not getting caught by you. But yeah, so he must have now parked up his car in the bus lane where I was standing, and mind you, I had my headphones in, so I wasn't 100% aware of my surroundings. At that point, there was another weird man standing at the bus stop as well, he crossed the road. He went in the middle of the road, stopped all the cars and told me to come across. So you can tell this area is a bit, if you get what I mean. But he must have stopped his car and he calls me and he was like, what's your name? And I was like, told him my name because didn't have time for any of this right now. So I said, my name's, I don't know if I told him my name or if I lied, I don't remember. But he asked me what's my name. I'm pretty sure I answered. Then he was like, how old are you? I told him, I'm very young. And then he was like, how old is young? I'm like, very, very young. Like now at this point, I'm laughing because I'm telling you I'm very young and you still haven't drove off yet. Cool. So he's still asking me, no, tell me your age. I'm finding this hilarious. This man's sitting in the bus lane talking to a girl who looks like she's 12. I'm like, what is he doing? Like, what is wrong with his head? I didn't even look good that day. I didn't even look good. I looked bad. I'm pretty sure I had my hood up. I didn't want to talk to anybody. I had my headphones in. I was in my own world and he came to talk to me. I was just like, please leave me alone. But cool. He must have asked me, how old is young? I'm like, I'm very, very young. I said, I'm not 18. You're a big man. You look like you're like 35. Why are you still talking to me? I told you I'm not 18. Please go. He was like, oh, you're not 18 yet? And then he was like, I'm pretty sure he said 17. And I was like, nah. No. I think he went, 16. I was like, nah, I'm not 16 yet. And then he's like, I was like, and he drove off. Oh my days, he wanted me to lie about my age. How old am I? I'm very young. I'm very, very young. I'm not 18 yet. No, I'm not 16 yet. It's like if men are calling to us now at young ages, knowing that we look young, we don't look like we're 20, we don't look like we are 18. I do not look like I am 18 right now. Do I look like be honest with me, do I look like I'm 18? I might when I'm 17, like, because I'm manifesting this glow up. You guys don't understand, but I don't look like I am 18 for you to be coming to me knowing that you look like you are 50. Do you get what I mean? Anyways, yeah, so let me kind of get into the story time now for you guys. this is not a long story time. That's why I was kind of waffling at the beginning, because I am the type of person, I'm not stupid, you get what I mean? So I know that some men are just trying to take advantage of me and are just trying to do the absolute most, and I'm not letting it get there, if you get what I mean. And some of you guys might have let it get a bit further. Not me, because I'm not naive, I'm not stupid, thank the Lord. But some of you guys, not saying that you're stupid, but you would believe things easily. That's not a bad thing. Is it a bad thing? It could be a bad thing in these type of situations. Yes, that's what I'm trying to let you guys realize, that you can't be being naive. So basically, after school, right, we always had this chill spot. Like, we always had one area that we would always go to no matter what. And normally, like, seasonally, it will always change depending on the weather, depending on our moods, depending on, like, just where. Who is that at the door? Where was I? So we always have this chill spot, whether it's McDonald's, whether it's Burger King, whether it's chicken and chips. Well, not really those type of places, but we also had like a center, and we had like chairs and this whole like community type of area, so we chill there sometimes as well. So now our location recently, like our location, not recently but quite recently, our most recent location was Burger King. So there was workers that always changed in Burger King. We never had like consistent workers. We'll see one worker there that was always nice to us for like a whole month, and then the next month we'll see like somebody else who just a regular worker, if you get what I mean. But yeah, so we would just always go to Burger King. We would always just get our food. Now there was this new man. Now this man, for me to describe him, I don't really want to describe him, because some of you guys will just come up with any excuse to call me racist. But no, I'm just trying to tell you what the man looks like, give you a little bit of a vision. So the man, he looked like, I don't know where he was from, but he looks like he was Indian, something like that, mixed with one of those, Pakistan, something like that. I'm not sure where from, but that's what he looks like. All of the workers there, that's where they look like they were from, to be very honest. So this man in particular, he had glasses. That's one thing I always remember about him. He had glasses, and the man looks like he's 50 years old. Anyways, so now this man in particular, he was a calm man. So at first, he just was a regular worker, if you get what I mean. He would serve us our orders. I'm not sure if it was to get his like credit up or what, just like be polite. You know, just a regular person that you expect to be there. After a while, after we started going there, I realized my friends, they were getting free food from Burger King. I was like, you know, as a school kid, if you are a school kid right now, you know, if you have the opportunity to walk into a shop, get free food, you're going to take that opportunity. Who doesn't? Like, as much money as you might have, you would rather take the food for free than pay for it. You get what I mean? It's just, like, who wouldn't? Cool. So I realized my friends started getting free food. And I was like, how did you get food? You said that you only had this amount to spend, so how did you get so much food? You're like, oh, he gave it to me for free. I'm like, wait, what? So by this time, like, I've already ordered my food. So it's a thing where I'm gonna go back to him and be like, oh my gosh, are you gonna give me some free food? No, it's not that deep. I've already ordered the food. So I was just like, wait, what? Why is he giving you free food? I was just confused, like, this is weird. It wasn't the fact that it was weird. It was just like, why is he giving you free food? That's no, I wasn't saying it was weird at the time. I'll be very honest. I was saying that's unfair. I was like, so you don't get free food, and okay, cool. All right, cool. And I was, okay, cool. All right, it's fine. So next time I went there now, I'm standing next to the girl who got free food last time. Mind you, it's only the girls that get the free food. So she now goes to him and she orders her food. I now order my food after her. I stand next to her and we're talking or waiting for the food. Now, tell me why this man comes to us and he just slides over a little, like a bag of chips. I'm just like, he just slyly did it. He just did it as if it was our order. I was like, now me thinking at this time, hold on a second. This isn't my order. Does he know that? If he doesn't know that, do you know what it is? I'll be very honest with you, and I know you would have done it too. I would have been like, okay, cool. So this is not mine because you messed it up. So this is not mine. Do you get what I mean? But I was still waiting for my food, and I was like, so I was making sure. I think I asked him, wait, this is my order number as well, right? I mean, he was like, yeah. I was like, oh, cool. So I'm getting free food as well. I was like, wait, what is this? This is something new. I was like, wow. Then the girl who got free food last time, she was standing there as well. He slid over something to her as well. And we were like, whoa. We were like, whoa. Whoa, mind you, we're all in Burger King, right? So when we actually got our actual orders, we went over to our other friends and we were like, look what we got. You see, we're just the guy. We were just feeling like we're the guy. We're just like, yeah, I'm the guy. Like, I got free food. I paid for food and I got more food on top of it. And what did you get? Nothing. So now one of our little fast male friends wanted free food as well. So I think he went to the man, and the man, I don't think the man said anything. The man just started laughing. He was like, he didn't give him free food. He didn't give him free food. So at that point, my friend, we're very like jokey type of friendship group. We run a lot of jokes. Some jokes that we will run with each other. You guys, if you heard our jokes, you will be like, wow, we are not meant to be friends because we're not nice to each other. But he must have been like to us. No, not to me, because this was my first time getting food. To the girl, my friend, he must have been like to her, he just wants to I mean, so real, after I heard that, I started dying. Sorry guys, I had to pause it real quick, but I think I left off where I was saying, so I think a couple days later now, after me and my friend got free food, the second time of her getting free food, but for me, the first time, we went there again, and he gave us free food, right? This time, it was a thing where he gave it to us. Me thinking, okay, he sees a lot of young kids. Maybe he's thinking, oh, let me just do a nice gesture and like give them free food because maybe they can't afford it. We don't know this. Do you get what I mean? Because I can't lie, the worker before, he used to give us like free condiments, like sauces and stuff like that whenever we would ask for it. If the manager wasn't working, he would just give it to us real quick. So after this now, the couple days after, he did it again. Gave me and the girl free food. Now, this was the second time. So our male friend, it was more than three of us, like us three, but us three are the ones who always go home together. So we were kind of always like find ourselves in conversations normally like after school times, because those are the people who I go home with, right? So he was like, nah, this is not fair. So he went to the man, right? And he was like, oh, so you can't bust me? Can you bust me real quick? And he was like, no. Like, he literally told him, no, like, no. Mind you, we got free stuff. So I got free chips and my friend got a free drink, right? So he was like, no. And I was like, can't lie, I found it funny because he didn't get anything and then my female friend, she didn't like the drink, like she doesn't drink Coke or something like that, or Diet Coke, so she asked for a Sprite. And she was like, could I have a Sprite instead, please? And mind you, this is free. So I was thinking to myself, wait, what are you doing? He's giving it to you for free. Why do you want more? She was like, yeah, give me a second. He goes over and he pours the drink. I was like, So he doesn't want to give my other friend free food, but he can give her. I was like, okay, this is where it's becoming weird. This is where it's becoming a bit weird. Then that same day, he was asking for me and my friend's name, like name and how old are we? I was like, this is odd. Like, why are you asking me for my age? Why are you asking me for my name? I was just like, yeah, this is a bit odd, you get what I mean? So I kind of moved away whilst my other friend, this silly girl, was just holding a conversation with him. And then when she came over, my male friend, mind you, I'm only going to be mentioning two friends, my male friend and my female friend. My male friend, he was saying, he said it again. He's trying to you. You know what I mean? He's like, he's trying to you. And this time I was like, yeah, I can't lie, he has to, because why is he giving you so much food and why are you lot talking for so long? Like, it was just all a bit weird, to get what I mean. Basically, now the other day, not the other day, but maybe like just before lockdown, I went to this Burger King, right? And it was just me. And the man was there. So now I was standing in the line to like order my food. I ordered my food. He gave me my receipt. Now he gave me my receipt, but he didn't give it to me in like a normal, here you go, take your receipt. I'm just gonna use this. This is my receipt, right? He gave it to me. This is my hand, like waiting for my receipt. He gave it to me like this. Strokes the hand to give me the receipt. I didn't know what to say. He had my change, right? This is the coins. I didn't know what to do. I actually didn't know what to do. I was just like, okay. So I was just now waiting for my food. I already acknowledged this is weird. I didn't really want to stand there and hold a conversation with him. I told him I realized I wanted something else as well, so I wanted more chips and I wanted like a drink with it because I didn't order drink. He was like, oh no, don't worry, I'll give it to you for free. I'm like, okay, right, cool, all right, it's fine, because he's obviously given me food for free before, right? But why does he keep stroking my hand? He gives me the food I paid for free and he strokes my hand. Then he gives me the food that I paid for and he strokes. I'm like, so any opportunity right now, you're just taking it to touch me. Like, why are you touching me? It's correct. I didn't want to be rude that day. I just didn't want to be rude. I just left it as that. Before he gave me back my food, he was trying to hold a conversation with me, right? And he was like, I find this hilarious. He was asking me like, where do you live and all these type of things. Like, I'm like, I live in this borough. Like, where? I'm like, in this borough. It's like, what did you want me to say? Did you want me to show you my doorstep? Because you know I'm young, because you see me all the time, and I do not look old, especially when I'm walking around with my age group. I do not look like I am 18 and you look like you're 50. So what is going on right here? This is not okay. This is exactly what we call not okay. So now, 3 days ago, my friend posted a pirate story and she says, guys, I think a man is trying to groom me. So like, you see when you do them little like story times in your private, so that's exactly what she did. She was like, I think a man is trying to groom me. She was like, I was like, hold on. I watched the whole thing. She explained the exact same thing. She explained that he's like moving weird and he gave her free food. Mind you, she doesn't know much about this situation because she doesn't go to that Burger King. That Burger King was nowhere near her location. So she went there and he's doing the exact same thing. It's like, is this what men are really out here doing? It's really embarrassing, but I'm not stupid, so I wouldn't let it get too far now. Come on now. But I don't know what to actually do about him, to be very honest. If you guys have any suggestions what I should do, who I should, like, I can obviously tell people, but I've already told all of you guys. But it's the thing where I don't know what to do about him. I don't know if I should ask him if he's okay in his head. I don't know if I should ask him for a free drink to throw it in his face. I don't know. Just let me know in the comments what you think I should do, and I'll consider doing it, because the man currently still works there. So let me know if you want me to try and get content with that, because that would be hilarious, especially with my friendship group. That would be hilarious. They're out of order, but they'll be hilarious. So let me know if you want me to try and do a little, if you get what I mean, like a little investigating to see if my speculations are correct. Really and truly, I could be totally off. I could be telling you lot a big lie right now. I could be over exaggerating to the fullest. Really, I'm not over exaggerating, but he might just see it as a kind gesture and being friendly, asking me where I live and asking me my age and asking me my name. Like, I just find it weird. Like, why would you be doing that? And why would you stroking my hand in a very intimate way? It's not okay because you look 50. But I hope you like this video. I'm not trying to keep it long anymore. This is miserably long enough. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you're updated every single time I post a new video. Almost at 50k, guys. I appreciate every single one of you who are subscribed right now. If you're not subscribed, make a YouTube account. Subscribe. Make a YouTube account and subscribe, because then you get to know when I post. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and I'm out.